Hello, internet friends. I'm continuing to work on the left flap, preparing the surfaces of all the ribs and spar and skins for primer, at least internally. I'm going to leave the external skin unprimed, although I am going to prime the flap hinges. Yeah, and while I do that, I'm gonna watch the EAA Young Eagles coordinator training because not only am I the um, secretary of my chapter, I'm also a Young Eagles coordinator because I need to hand that off to somebody else. But for this year, I'll be it, and then we can train one more as we find that out. There's some changes that I want to do. So EAA has this beeper system, kind of like if you go to a restaurant, right? Then they hand them out, and then the kids know that it's their turn to come for a flight. That's not the only system you got to learn. There's also the website, which is challenging for some of the older people in the chapter to learn technology. It seems pretty straightforward to me, but what do I know? I'm a technology person, so I know how to do the websites and the internets and the phones and the screens, all of the screens, and the beeper system, sure. I think it might be easier if we just use like a QR code and a Google form and then text them. I'm assuming that there's cell service out there. I'm going to bring Starlink so that way, I can access the online tool. But one of the points on the webinar was actually you can create a test run of a test rally and try it out before you actually get there. So I'm going to do that just so I can be prepared before. I think there's already like 40 kids signed up, and it's a month away, so it'll probably be full. The limit was 60, so who knows how many people are actually going to show up. And then, not only that, but then you also got to get all the pilots logged into the event. You got to send out signups, and they have to do the youth protection training, and the insurance is already filed, so there's a lot to do to organize a rally, and someone wanted to do 2 in a row. Yay. I don't have a plane, so I'm not flying anybody, so I guess I might as well be on the ground and be the coordinator, so that's fine. The people with planes, they can go fly. The people that are on the ground we can run everything and do the screens and the technology. So that's what I have to say about that. Otherwise, EA makes it super easy to do the rally. So now I'm going to upload this video to YouTube, and in the morning I'm going to get on a flight to Florida. Yay, Florida for work. Fun times. If you also work in Florida, I'm sorry, but you could scan these QR codes and then tell us what airplane you're building. Hopefully it's a Vans. I'm assuming that's why you're watching this video. But I'll see you there, and see you in the next video.